Today we're diving into something truly exciting in the world of AI, image generation. Specifically, we're going to explore OpenAI's brand new image model, GPT Image 1.5. This is their latest flagship AI designed for creating images from scratch and making precise edits to existing photos. And honestly, this is a huge step forward for anyone looking to unleash their creativity using AI. So, why all the hype around GPT Image 1.5? OpenAI has really focused on precision and speed with this update. Whether you want to generate something completely new or tweak an image you already have, this model is built to give you exactly what you're picturing. The improvements aren't just incremental, they're meaningful. For starters, it can generate images up to 4 times faster than its predecessor, which is a massive deal if you're someone who likes to iterate quickly or experiment with multiple versions of a concept. But the real game changer here is precision editing. Imagine being able to change just one element in your image, like swapping a skateboarder's outfit or altering the weather, without disturbing any other details in the scene. The model keeps everything consistent while making those edits. In OpenAI's promo video, the focus is on character consistency, and it's really impressive to see how faithful the model stays to the original concept while allowing such specific modifications. GPT Image 1.5 comes packed with other upgrades. Creative transformations are smoother and more realistic than before. Instruction following is also a highlight. You can describe exactly what you want, and the model will execute your instructions faithfully. Text rendering has also been improved, so if you're creating graphics with labels, signs, or titles, the text is much cleaner and more readable. When you select GPT Image 1.5, you'll see options for low, medium, and high settings. For most users, the medium setting strikes the perfect balance between visual quality, speed, and resource usage, so that's what we'll go with. Let's dive into our first demo. We'll start with a text-to-image scenario. I'm going to create a scene featuring a skateboarder skating through a Venice beach street. I want palm trees lining the sidewalk, low-rise buildings in the background, and a late 1990s analog documentary vibe. I'll specify that it should look like it was shot on 35mm color film with natural lighting and soft shadows. For the composition, I'm choosing a 3:2 aspect ratio and generating just one image to start. Once we hit generate, the model produces a stunning result. The skateboarder is skating down the street just as described. The lighting is perfect, and the overall aesthetic matches the late 90s vibe I envisioned. It's remarkable how closely the AI matches the nuances of my prompt. Next, let's test the model's image-to-image capability. I'll upload the skateboarder image we just generated and make a couple of changes. Let's put a winter coat on the skater and add a fresh layer of snow. Once I submit the prompt, GPT Image 1.5 makes the adjustments flawlessly. The scene remains perfectly consistent with the original image, but now it's transformed into a winter wonderland. This is a perfect example of how precise editing works. Small changes can be applied without disturbing the rest of the composition. Hover over an image in My Creations and click Transform Image. This uploads the image back into the workspace so you can describe exactly what changes you want. For example, I decided to add a massive winter yeti in the distance. The model places it perfectly in the background, maintaining scale and perspective. Later, I tweaked the prompt to make the yeti even bigger, and once again, GPT Image 1.5 executed the change flawlessly. If we compare all the images side by side, it's clear that the model maintains remarkable consistency throughout each iteration. That consistency, combined with the ability to follow detailed instructions, makes GPT Image 1.5 a powerhouse tool for creators. To push it further, let's test instruction following on a more complex task. I'll create a 4x4 grid of different dog breeds. Row 1 will include Golden Retriever, Labrador Retriever, German Shepherd, and Siberian Husky. Row 2 will have French Bulldog, Pug, Boxer, and Doberman. Rows 3 and 4 will continue with additional breeds until we have all 16 dogs represented. I want each dog to be photorealistic and positioned accurately in the grid. After hitting generate, the output is astonishing. Every dog is exactly where it should be. The proportions are correct, and the photorealism is top-notch. This demonstrates that GPT Image 1.5 isn't just a toy. It can handle precise instructions and deliver professional quality results. But we're not stopping there. Now, I'm going to transform the art style of this 16-dog grid. First, I'll switch it to Pixar-style animation. Within seconds, the model recreates the entire grid in a colorful, playful Pixar aesthetic, while keeping the grid layout intact. Then, I try an anime style, and again, the transformation is executed perfectly. Finally, I convert it into a sketchbook style, which makes it look as if an artist hand-drew each dog. Each iteration is consistent, accurate, and visually appealing. What's remarkable here is the combination of creative flexibility and technical precision. You can take the same base image and explore multiple artistic directions, all while relying on the AI to preserve core elements and follow your instructions exactly. At this point, it's clear that the possibilities with GPT Image 1.5 are essentially limitless. You can create anything from realistic landscapes to stylized characters, or even transform existing images into entirely new artistic interpretations. And because it's so fast, you can experiment and iterate without the usual frustration of slow rendering times. Everything from uploading images, selecting models, generating prompts, to editing and transforming images is seamless and user-friendly. That accessibility is important because it allows creators to focus on their ideas, rather than getting bogged down in technical hurdles. Overall, GPT Image 1.5 represents a significant leap forward for AI-powered creativity. Its combination of speed, precision, instruction following, and stylistic flexibility makes it a tool worth exploring for anyone, from hobbyists to professional designers. Whether you're generating content for social media, concept art, marketing campaigns, or just experimenting for fun, this model offers both reliability and creative freedom. And I highly recommend experimenting with different prompts, styles, and transformations to see what's possible. Just remember, let your creativity run wild, and don't be afraid to push the boundaries of what this AI can do. Here's what makes GPT Image 1.5 stand out. Precision editing. Modify specific elements without affecting the rest of the image. Instruction following. Execute complex, detailed prompts accurately. Creative transformations. Change art styles or aesthetics while maintaining core content. Speed. Generate images up to 4 times faster than previous models. Consistency. Keep characters, objects, and layouts faithful across iterations. Accessibility. Easy-to-use interface. Perfect for both beginners and professionals. So whether you're creating new concepts from scratch or enhancing existing images, GPT Image 1.5 gives you the tools to bring your vision to life quickly and accurately. And the best part is, the more you experiment, the more you'll discover what this model is truly capable of. I hope you found this deep dive into GPT Image 1.5 as exciting as I did. Get creative and explore all the possibilities. And as always, leave a comment below letting me know what you'd like me to generate next. Maybe some crazy concept art, realistic landscapes, or even AI-rendered characters from your favorite shows. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.